This protein has an amino acid profile here. It's backwards, inverted. But you want to see if you can get this one, Owen, only what you need, or basic supplements. That's the brand, and you want to get their whey cow milk protein with a amino acid profile. Amino acids are the building blocks of protein. Amino acids cover all the protein because they're the building blocks. Normally you would need protein and collagen. Collagen is for your bones, tendons, teeth, connective tissue, ligaments. Now when you train for strength, do 4 to 5 reps as your max reps for all strength training. Ideally, if you can't make it that hard for bodyweight moves, just do more reps. And when you can progress to the next hardest move variation, 2 arm push-ups, 1 arm knee push-ups, 1 arm push-ups on your feet, and 1 hand. Doing that for size. I'm redoing this video because the last one was messed up. For size, like if you want to be a bodybuilder, size is bulk muscle mass. It doesn't mean bulk like bulking and cutting. It's just the name of the type of muscle mass. It's more filled with fat and water, less densely packed with muscle fibers, myofibrils. All muscle has fat and water, I think, or water, even in lean muscle mass. Now, for size, for weights, I want to say, what was it? Oh yeah, 11 to 13 as your max reps. For size with bodyweight moves, do 23 to 28 reps. So 23 to 8 push-ups, 20 to 28 pull-ups, that's your max reps. And you should be able to find a move somewhere in there for that muscle. But if you can't, just do more reps. For endurance with weights, also including resistance bands and machines, do 29 to 36 as your max reps. Don't ask me how I got these numbers. I forget. This is my best guess. If you go and ask people, how much reps should you do for endurance bodyweight moves, endurance as your goal, they won't know. Endurance with bodyweight moves, 61 to 76 as your max reps. When you do stretches, going in and out, and in and out, and fast, like fast, even if it looks weird, don't worry about it. Don't go too fast, but going in and out, bouncing, ballistic stretching is for being more explosive. So you can do that if you want to also speed up the stretching, because people will do like that, and it'll take forever. So what I do when I stretch my hamstrings is I let me turn it around for this. I'll go like this, and I'll hyperextend my legs. So at my knees, like here's still slightly bent. I'll straighten all the way and flex my shins so I feel the stretch, and I'll gently go like that. And you want to rock back and forth. There's other stretches. There's a glute stretch. There's inner thigh stretch. There's bicep stretching. front delt stretching, swing back, swing up. For your lats, do this for your rear delt, this for tricep, this for your side, other side. For your back, you can go like that. For your back, there's also this stretch, these stretches, you go like that. And this stretch, there's this stretch, hold, go out, other side. Doesn't have to be perfectly symmetrical, but try to get it symmetrical. There's forearm stretches, so go like that. You hear my bones crack, that's normal. Get your thumbs, get your fingers, hit your hand, back with your hand. So curl, grab your thumb, you go like that, you go like that. There's also for chest, for upper chest, because upper chest comes down, you want to go up, or go up. That's for upper chest. For lateral delts, the middle shoulder, go like that, because lateral shoulder raises are to the side. So go like that. For abs, to stretch your abs and obliques and stuff, serratus, go like this. And then go like over here, drag, but don't move. Drag in place. Drag it like that way. And then, so some moves. So, when you train your tendons have less experience than your muscles. Muscular experience is about 25 years per muscle. So you can't build infinitely muscle mass. There is a limit. The limit isn't discovered yet, but it's in the hundreds to maybe thousands of pounds of lean muscle mass. The most lean muscle mass anyone has ever built is in the 300 to 400 pound range. So realistically, they could get up to 1,000 or more if they did ideal training and use all their experience. No one's used all their experience, I don't think, because 25 years based on days you train. If you train today, you train tomorrow, you train the next day, that's 3 days. But it's not like, I work out one day and I work out another day 2 years later, I've used 2 years, no. So you would get sore, you would take rest days, so 25 years of muscular experience would take you likely 100 years. If you train ideally, you would get really sore, you would need 2 to 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 rest days. So you would need to live past 100 years old. And if you start when you're young, then because it's based on your total body weight. So it's around 25% of your total body weight for year one. So if you weigh 100 pounds, maybe you're 18, you're a girl, you have no muscle, then you can build 25 pounds of lean muscle mass. Now, for the moves for legs, you want to start doing one-legged squats, one-legged squats. You can hold on to something for balance, and then after that, if you can, hold on to something for balance and try to do pistol squats. And then after that, try to do body weight leg extensions, where you go like that. And then you can also do them like this. But hold on to something for balance. And for calves, hamstrings, for calves, you want to get calf raises. And you can hold like a backpack if you want added weight. You can do slick floor wrist curls, or in this case, rough floor wrist curls for hamstrings, for biceps. This is just body weight for now. I'll show weights later. For biceps, you lie down on your front and you press into the floor. Straight arms, biceps, front out, chest. You can go like this. For triceps, lats, rear delts, chest, you can go like that. You can do that lying down isometrically, so you're straining, trying to lift up, you can't lift up, you can't budge, so it'll strain your triceps. That's immediate onset muscle soreness, not delayed onset muscle soreness. So you'll feel sore right away, not the next morning when you get up. And then there's inner thighs. You can get a slippery floor shirt or a towel for each foot. And go like that. Oh, and there's also ab rolls. You can go like that. You can do it on your feet. You can do dragon press. I can't do it because it's too hard for me, but I didn't do it right. You're supposed to lift everything from your upper back to your feet into the air. And then there's tricep body weight extensions, like that. You can do them on one arm, on your knees, put your arm higher up, put your arm lower down, put your arms tucked in. You can, if you have a weight, hold the weight, and then try to lift it up for your chest. Not here, and not here, around here. Lift it up a little for your chest. So you can train in a lengthened position, in a contracted position. So I could get 20-pound dumbbells, go like this, and go like that for my biceps. And I could, and then, what else? There's cardio. So for cardio, you want to be stopped after 5 minutes. unless you're doing electrical, because electrical has a resistance setting, so it's more strength speed. But with running, biking you might also be able to go more, yeah, because it has a resistance setting. But anything without a resistance setting to add weight, because that's technically weight. Like, if you run 20 miles per hour and that's the fastest you can go for like a split second, 80% of your max heart rate is, so 80% of your max running speed as well, would be 80% above anaerobics, or 85% above. So around 80% is the sweet spot for just improving. Because anaerobics will not improve your running speed. It trains your 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 it trains your, what's it called? I don't know the name for it, but anaerobics doesn't use oxygen. It uses glycogen stored in your muscles. Aerobics, like step aerobics or water aerobics, that uses oxygen in your lungs and your heart endurance. But you don't want to go too low max heart rate, like 55% of your max running speed, because that's just jogging at that point. So I would go around 80, 75% of your max running speed, and do that, because ultimately that's going to be where you're stopped. Because sprinting is like doing a 1 rep max. You're not going to get stronger from bicep curling 35 pounds if the max you can curl when you're like a teenager is 35 pounds. Because when I was 16, that was the most I could curl, and I didn't train biceps. But when you do cardio, you do something, elliptical, bike, treadmill, and then you use step aerobics, like this. Like this, wait, oh, you can see it. I didn't know if you can see it. Up, down, 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 up, up. So I'm stepping. Yeah, I'll do it backwards so I can talk to you. I'm stepping up on the leg I step down with. So it alternates. And then you want to do for body weight 2 arm push-ups, and 2 arm push-ups you want like this. So I'll just do them on my knees since you can't even see my legs. You want like this. So see how far back my elbow is compared to my hand and my shoulder and my head. So it's not out like this. It's back there. And then do 2 arm push-ups. So you can do like, I don't know, 20, 15. And then do chair dips. So chair dips are easier if you do them like this. These are easier than push-ups. These are probably like knee push-ups. You could probably do 200 of these. Then you can go out, and then on one arm, or on one arm like that. So that's one progression. A shortcut move a shortcut move you can do is you can go over here, go over here, go up to something, and usually you don't have to do up. And then try doing it on your feet. I'm doing it with my butt still on the floor. So you want to get stronger. Do it with bent arms. Do it maybe with 2 arms on your feet. The other arm will be like triceps and rear delts. For rear delts, you can grab your fist and try to bring it out. For lats, you can grab weights, lie on your back, and try to bring them up over your head. Up over your head. For back, for abs and back, for abs, here's some move. I showed this in the first attempt to make this video. This move almost hurt me. I'm not gonna do it for reps because I don't feel like doing it. And then for back, there's also oh wait. For back, there's also this move. Oh, anyway, yeah. How do I get it? You made one arm and the opposite leg. One arm and the opposite leg. But you want to hold 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. With added weight. But make sure you stretch your back. Use the back stretch. So go like this. I didn't show it earlier. Go like this. And then, oh, you saw my butt. I know you didn't see anything. You didn't see anything. You didn't see nothing. For, outer thighs, and glutes, going like that. For forearms, wrists, or hands, you can go like this. Press in different positions. Stretch it out. Stretch it out. Make sure to get this way. Not as much here, and here is needed for most people. And look at the vein. Yeah. And the fingies, and the phalanges, get the phalanges, the phalanges are the digits of the finger, all 3 digits, all 3 digits. And then, you wanted to do do those moves, the isometric ones, but lift up. So not just straining. And then for tendons, ow, hurt myself with the bench. Tendons, strap on the resistance band at a position where when you pull on it, you're stuck halfway. I'm stuck there. I just worked my bicep tendon, forearm tendon. You're gonna do that whole 5 seconds, 250 times. Any more than 250 times for 5 seconds each is overtraining for weights. For body weight, you can do it 100 times. For a body weight move, strain in a bent arm, bent leg position for 5 seconds as well. Body weight, 100 duration sets, not for reps. Only duration. Holds, 100 holds, isometric, and that works through tendons. Bruce Lee did it. He had a metal chain with a handle bolted to the ground. He would tug on it, pull on it, tug on it. And then, what you have to do, for neuromuscular training, you train also bent moves, standing up from a chair, standing up from dip, standing up from a dip, kind of like, it's not high enough, but going in a dip, bent moves for or rows or Australian pull-ups. You can look up Australian pull-ups. They're easier than regular pull-ups. You can do one arm Australian pull-ups. And neuromuscular training is quick. It's like 4 to 5 reps-ish. It's similar to power training, but it's not strength and speed. It's not power. It's for your nerves. You train them to send signals to the muscles to activate faster. So you want to do moves that won't strain your muscles. They work your nerves. So if you do neuromuscular tendon training, it'll just injure your nerves because you can't strain. It's not straining. It's for reps. So you would do like, I don't know, 5 weighted push-ups, 4 rows with 50 pounds, 100 pounds, whatever weight. It goes like this. Don't have to go so high. And then I'm making better time than the first attempt was well over an hour and 18 minutes. How long has it been? Yeah, I'm making better time. I turned off chat. How many viewers I got? 2 viewers. So pumpkin seeds are the best food for testosterone. They increase free testosterone, all types of testosterone. So eating 2 tablespoons pumpkin seeds a day will help you. It will temporarily give you more testosterone. If you eat them every day, I guess permanent. But I wouldn't eat them all at once. I would spread them out so that you get testosterone throughout the day. And I've been eating pumpkin seeds for a few days, and I'm already noticing that my muscles look fuller. I feel more energy. if you want pre-workout, I would get one that preferably has caffeine and electrolytes. Not anything else too crazy. Um, Creatine is for increasing the max weight you can move for like a heavy lift, like 3 to 5%, and it increases water weight. But creatine doesn't build lean muscle mass, so creatine is a waste if it were expensive. It's not. It's cheap. Um, Electrolytes, you need potassium and sodium for your muscles. Potassium isn't in a lot of foods, so I would take, I have it upstairs, but I would take Dr. Eric Berg's electrolytes. You can get whichever flavor. I like the coconut, pineapple, orange. I don't like the raspberry lemon, but Eric Berg, spelled ERICBERG. He has good supplements. If you want something for, what's it called? What else? If you want mass gainer, you can look on allstarhealth.com. Allstarhealth.com is a good site for fitness supplements. There's also muscleandstrength.com, but sometimes I don't know. And you want to do weighted bodyweight moves. So what you can do for reps, get like a weighted vest, like there's one here, but I don't know if it has weight in it. It doesn't have. I'll check later. But I think that's most of it. Oh, for cardio, there is other stuff. So there's one-legged hopping. That's where I left off. So you can grab like 10 pounds and start. You don't have to start with just your body weight. You can and then why don't we also show you frog form? So frogs, gorillas, they always sit in the bottom of a squat. Gorillas. So if you want to train your glutes, then learn to walk around like this. Learn to walk. I know it looks funny, but learn to walk around like a gorilla. And you can hold like 20-pound dumbbells while you do it. And you can go fast too. But the right way to do it would be to sprint in that position. So, and you can do frog form. Frog form makes it easier because you're in the bottom of a squat, so your legs fully bent, so you have more room to accelerate. But I started doing this jumping thing that I stole a name. Well, I didn't steal a name, but I call it jump aerobics, but that already exists. It's when like little girls jump on trampolines. But I'll take off my glasses. So I'll do it on two legs first. One jump up, back jump, back up and back down. This is too short for me on two legs. But on one leg, wait. It's still too short for me. But I'll do that for reps with added weight. And that is one of my best moves that I made. For shoulders, you can go like this, twist your hand like pulling a drink. So not out here, but there, and there. Go like that. You can go like that. You can do it on the floor. Lie on your front. So looks like this. And if you can lift up in that position, you're very strong. You can lift up your whole body, like flat. What's this? My mom's hair. Look at my mom's hair. It's brown. It's brown, it's brown. It's brown, it's brown. It's brown, it's brown. So we're gonna wrap up the video now. I'm gonna show one more thing, and that's gonna be my chair.